Good morning from the National Weather Service here in Pocatello. My name is Carter, and today's weather hazard briefing is for Tuesday, December 7th. We are seeing some fog and low stratus cloud deck across the eastern Magic Valley and Snake Plain this morning, reducing some visibility and causing some slippery road conditions. Looking at our next winter system coming in Wednesday into Thursday, with some general snow shower activity through the remainder of the week. Some key points we're going to look at this morning. Again, we do have that fog and low stratus deck across the eastern Magic Valley and Snake River Plain this morning, just due to a little bit of excess moisture at the surface as that system passed through yesterday, so keeping our lower layers a little bit extra saturated this morning. That's leading to isolated icy road conditions and low visibility, so express some any caution if you're going to be driving anywhere out in those areas today. Our next winter system is expected to arrive tomorrow, along with some breezy winds and some snow favoring our higher terrain. Again, that timing right around that Wednesday through Thursday will be the heaviest snow. Eastern Highlands for about 3 to 8 inches, Central Mountains 1 to 4, Southeast Highlands maybe a trace to 4 inches, very elevation dependent down there. And again, our Eastern Magic Valley and Snake River Plain, maybe some chance for some snow showers, about a trace to 1 inch. Continued snow showers are expected as that system works its way out Thursday night into Friday, further north and east as you go, and we're going to be seeing some cooler air in place for your Friday. A look at satellite this morning does show that fog and low stratus deck that's developed across our eastern Magic Valley and upper Snake River Plain. That's expected to burn off towards midday with some general cloudiness the further north and east that you go today. Our weather risk outlook matrix this morning. Again, main concerns today are just going to be that fog and low stratus on the Snake Plain Magic Valley area and some scattered snow showers. Continue to see some light reflectivities back on the radar this morning out in the eastern highlands. So maybe bumping into a little bit of snow showers as you're headed out in that area. Look towards your Wednesday, we are starting to see that storm come in. Maybe some breezy conditions as well at pretty much everywhere. And just starting to maybe see some of that snow showers begin to work in. Generally, it's going to be about midday Wednesday through midday Thursday. So as far as just generally tracking that snow, it looks as far as going to be heaviest in the northern and eastern locations, with some chance of some light snow showers down low for those in Pocatello, Burley, Idaho Falls area. Towards Thursday, we are seeing the continued snow further north and east, and continued some southern impacts up on the Bear River Range and southern hills. For Friday, we do still have the snow showers, so again, just carrying that snow showers through the period. Again, just staying fairly light as we trail in towards Friday, and a little bit of a break in the action for Saturday. Low and high temperatures today. Widespread temperatures in the 20s to mid-30s will start you off today, with temperatures warming up back into the 30s to upper 40s. Kind of looking at some of the snowfall amounts through midnight, maybe about an inch or so up in the Island Park area, and again, just seeing some very light snow shower activity. Again, maybe majorly favoring the Tetons area as far as the Grand Targhee and whatnot. So as far as just further out of our forecast area, but something to keep an eye on if you're headed out in that direction. So this is kind of looking at Wednesday, so high temperatures are going to be well above freezing across much of our locations, but along with those wind gusts as well, so it's going to be a little bit blustery down low. But as far as those temperatures go, not really great for snow in our lower elevations, but still favored for those in our higher elevations. Kind of timing out that snow, this is going to be that Wednesday time frame, so 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Start to see that snow work in through our northern and eastern locations, about less than an inch to maybe a few inches up in our eastern areas. And Wednesday night, we are seeing the heavier snow start to work in. As you can see, it's kind of spread further south and east. So again, maybe about a trace to about 4 to 6 inches out towards Teton Pass. And in total for Wednesday, looking again at just maybe a couple inches of snow, mainly in the central mountains and eastern highlands. And we're going to see that snow again start to move a little bit further south for your Thursday, so kind of looking at that. Temperatures for Thursday, we're going to see much colder temperatures. So with this storm, we are going to be seeing temperatures about 15 to 20 degrees cooler as we get towards Friday and Saturday. So widespread highs for your Thursday are going to be in the upper 20s to mid 30s, so definitely feeling a lot colder than the near 50 that we're going to see today. For Thursday, we're going to be continuing to see some of those light snow showers across our southern and eastern locations. And for Thursday night, maybe a little bit of that resurgence of some moisture up in the central mountains and eastern locations, but generally staying fairly light. And combining Wednesday and Thursday, so this is our storm total for Wednesday and Thursday of this week. Again, major impacts up near the Island Park area, maybe 4 to 6 inches, and maybe some snow around 1 to 3 for those lower elevation areas like Driggs, Stanley, and Victor. And looking further south towards the Bear River Range, Montpelier, Soda Springs, Preston, maybe about an inch or two. Main thing with that is we're going to be seeing that colder air get to us a little bit sooner on Thursday. So precipitation that does fall on Thursday is likely to be all snow, and that helps to favor some of those higher totals in our population centers further south and east. High temperatures Friday, again, cool off by a few degrees, so we are seeing those temperatures a little actually widespread below freezing. Eastern Magic Valley, maybe in the 30 to 35 degree threshold. And for Saturday, things do look to warm up by about a few degrees, so we are starting to see some of those 40s pop back in the Eastern Magic Valley. But again, widespread highs for Saturday, so definitely feeling a lot colder in the low 20s to mid 30s. Kind of checking in where we're at for this time of year. So looking at our snow total analysis, we are a little bit down for a lot of our snow, especially in our southern locations, so definitely well behind the mark for December. But we're starting to see some of that precipitation. So we have had a reasonable amount of precipitation, but with those warmer temperatures, we aren't seeing a lot of it stick around, which is impacting some of that snow, the accumulation that we're seeing across much of our forecast area. And look at some of the climate outlooks. So we are going to be continued to be favored and above normal precipitation for both the 6 to 10 and 8 to 14 day outlooks. And we're kind of taking a look through that here. So again, the 6 to 10 day is showing that above normal precip. And as we said, this week's going to remain fairly active, but also into next week. So with those colder temperatures in place, looks like we're going to be seeing some resurgence of some warmer air and increased chances for precipitation through next week. And above normal temperatures pretty much across the entire country, expected for the December 12th through 16th. So we're looking at next week at this point. So maybe our lower elevations, it's mostly going to just kind of be keeping to stay rain a lot of the time for these systems that are coming through next week. So once we see that cold air kind of work in place for Friday, things do look to warm back up for next week. And it's going to be favored some high elevation snowfall and lots of moisture back into our area. So definitely great for our mountain ranges and higher elevations. 8 to 14, again, continues that above normal precipitation with temperatures, again, trending slightly above normal, if not maybe a little bit near normal for this time of year. But again, we're going to be seeing those widespread temperatures above freezing across much of our lower elevations for highs. And in summary today, we do have that fog and low stratus deck across the Eastern Magic Valley Snake Plain area. It's bringing some isolated icy road conditions and low visibility, so use extra caution today if driving out on those roads. And our next winter system is expected to arrive tomorrow, so Wednesday through Thursday time frame. Again, accumulations listed there. Not a whole lot of impacts from this outside of those eastern elevations as far as the winter level advisory. So we're kind of keeping an eye on that, but again, it looks like much of the precipitation is going to be favored as upslope, which is going to be keeping it in our higher terrain. Continued snow showers Thursday night into Friday further north and east, and it's going to be bringing in some colder air in place for your Friday, with things starting to warm back up Saturday and Sunday and into next week. And that wraps up your weather briefing for today, Tuesday, December 7th. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please feel free to send us an email, give us a call, or check out some information at weather.gov/Pocatello. Have a wonderful Tuesday.